What is going on, my fellow WWEites? It is Hollywood Steve, and we are back with another video. Latest news from some of the WWE insiders, from WrestleFeed, for one. RVD is now part of AEW. This was a surprise. This was a surprise signing. I'm so glad to see RVD back on my screen. The guy is absolutely incredible, and to think that he still got it is just, the fact that he still can do it is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. On a more interesting note here, guess who spotted in Detroit ahead of SummerSlam? Glorious, that's right, the glorious Bobby Roode is spotted at SummerSlam for this weekend. So, as we know, Robert Roode, or Bobby Roode, was out with neck fusion surgery with no real timeline as to when he was going to be back. But apparently he has been spotted. This was as of 3 hours ago on the WrestleFeed website. This is as of 4 hours ago. Robert Roode spotted in Detroit before SummerSlam. Now, this is awesome. Now, the question: are they going to use him as a heel or as a face? This is gonna be interesting. And apparently Trish and Becky is not going down at WrestleMania. Jeez, we just had WrestleMania. SummerSlam. The real reason it's not going down at SummerSlam, let's see. The feud between Becky Lynch and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus has been going on for the past couple of months. The two women first went head-to-head at Night of Champions back in May, when Stratus got the win with some help from Zoe Stark. Lynch and Stratus have been going at it since then, which made it look like that WWE could book their next encounter for SummerSlam. However, that will not be the case, as the company announced that this week that Lynch versus Stratus will take place when WWE heads to Canada for Raw in 2 weeks. According to Fightful Select, the reason why WWE made the decision to not have the match at SummerSlam is because the company would be forced to give it less time at the event, but they could get all the time they deserve to showcase themselves on Raw. WWE has been adamant about the length and number of matches at their premium live events. Neither of the two women were happy with the decision. WWE has also considered moving the match to Payback. Now, I don't like the fact that Becky and Trish aren't going to be at SummerSlam, but I like that they're taking the time to want to give them time in a match, that they don't want to have to cut the match short due to having too many matches on the card. I like that. That speaks volumes. Okay, that's huge. And we also got that people in WWE are frustrated in the booking of the women's division. So WrestleFeed is saying that WWE SummerSlam is set to take place at the Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan this Saturday. The event will feature 2 women's matches, which include a triple threat WWE Championship match between Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Bianca Belair, an MMA rules match between Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. That ought to be good. WWE was also building up a Women's World Championship match between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez over the past month, but they didn't announce it for SummerSlam. Becky Lynch versus WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus also got a lot of build-up, but it will take place on Raw in Canada in 2 which we just read about. WWE also hasn't given significant time to many women on the roster for the past couple of weeks, and fans have been questioning the whereabouts of talents like Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, Tegan Nox, Indy Hartwell, and Emma, and many more. With only 2 women's matches announced for SummerSlam and 2 big ones seemingly pulled off the match card, it looks like people in WWE are frustrated over the way the women's division was handled on the road to SummerSlam. WRKD Wrestling reports that there was also growing frustrations in WWE over how the women's division has been booked. As previously noted, Women's World Championship champion Rhea Ripley liked a couple of tweets in which fans expressed displeasure about her not getting a spot on the SummerSlam match card. Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch have also subtly expressed their disappointment in their recent Instagram stories. So, the women's division on Raw the last couple weeks has not been great. Has not been the greatest, but they and I think that WWE will definitely. I think they'll figure it out. But ahead of SummerSlam this weekend, wow, what a card, what a match card. I mean, this is gonna be good. We have the go home episode of SmackDown tomorrow night. The go home episode tomorrow night of SmackDown. So who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? Who knows what is going to happen tomorrow? According to, I mean, just it's just going to be awesome. It's just going to be awesome. It's absolutely going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for SummerSlam. It's going to be really, really good. Really, really, really good. And then in WWE, they just signed a huge deal. The largest sponsorship deal in history with Slim Jim. Now, Slim Jim was famous for Macho Man Randy Savage, the late Macho Man Randy Savage, when he was in WCW, we had Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc many, many times. So, there's not too much not too much going on ahead of SummerSlam. Just kind of little things here and there. But the biggest thing, Becky and Trish are gonna have their match in a couple of weeks. So, whatever. It's whatever. Okay, I want to go a little bit different direction. I want to talk about the Cody Rhodes documentary. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this thing. I want to know if you guys saw it. I loved it. Absolutely thought it was a work of genius. It was absolutely a work of art. I absolutely loved it. I love the fact that they mentioned Impact, they mentioned New Japan. I thought that was just so cool. that they actually mentioned the competition, or quote unquote the competition, right? And AEW, and they mentioned All In back in 2018. How cool is that? So I thought that was pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I suggest you guys see it. It is an awesome documentary. You really get inside the head of Cody Rhodes. It's awesome. It's just awesome. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I wanted to take that little sidebar and mention that. So we are officially now 2 days away from SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer. We got Cody Brock. We've got Shayna Ronda in an MMA match. We got Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns in a tribal combat match. Anything goes. Anything goes. What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Are we gonna get? We're gonna get Solo turning, and then we're gonna continue to push to put Cody and Roman together at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, which needs to happen. Please WWE, please Triple H, make this happen, because Cody has to finish the story. It's only right. He has to finish the story, right? He has to finish the story. That was the whole reason he came to WWE, was to finish the story. So he needs to finish the story. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going a bunch of different directions. I know. It's just basically a bunch of news, news video and all that. This is what I do. This is what this channel is: news and all that kind of stuff. So anything and everywhere on this channel, really. As far as WWE goes, anything and everywhere. So like I said, we got the go home episode of SmackDown tomorrow night. That ought to be interesting. Hopefully it's good. I hope it's good. Yeah, guys. Let me know what you guys think about Bobby Roode being spotted at SummerSlam. That was the other big thing. Bobby Roode spotted at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan for SummerSlam. What capacity is he going to be used in? Is he got the all clear from the doctors to compete again after having neck fusion surgery? So let's wait and see what transpires there. Like I said, guys, this video went a bunch of different directions, and I apologize. It went a bunch of different directions. But, this is a news video channel, so that's what we do. We talk about news and notes here on the Hollywood Steve Wrestling Podcast. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know your guys' thoughts, comments, concerns, all that good stuff. Well, not concerns. Comments, thoughts, theories of where you think this Bloodline storyline is going to go after the Tribal Combat match this weekend. Let me know all that, guys. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. I've only got 8 subs on this channel, guys. Help me get to 500, guys. Help me. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And remember, the next video, I promise, the next video won't be so scattered, won't be so all over the place. It'll be a little more concise, okay? So, but anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your guys' thoughts, comments, all that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And remember, when you're Hollywood Steve, you're Hollywood Steve for life.